Hey everybody, it's Joe. I'm back after a good break. I've been working a lot, learning a lot about letting go of fear, and a lot about enjoying every moment. Because that's all life is now and now and now. It's all just moments. So the trick is to feel good in as many of them as you possibly can by being nice to yourself. Anyway, I want to talk about two synchronicities. I have never really been much of a synchronicity fan, but I had two of them today. And you probably know that I'm a big fan of Brandon Beecham's Positive Heads podcast. And he's a big fan of synchronicities. I don't take them as proof of anything. I don't take them as anything but something fun that might be something more than just a coincidence. It might not. It might just be a coincidence. And that's where I leave it. Other people will do what they will with those ideas. And I know that that's perfect, that people who believe in them more or less than I do are perfect all in their own way. As you know, I'm pretty much agnostic about everything. Anyway, it's neat to see these things. They're not as powerful, of course, or as obvious as something like, my transcendental sexual experiences, where I've seen, the light, I've seen the divine light, you know, as I joined with my lover. That's something special. That's something unique and life changing, as you all know. I've talked about that quite a bit. But these everyday things are kind of nice too. First synchronicity is I was listening to an Abraham Hicks clip on YouTube and talking about finding your path and how your path finds you when you get in the right mindset, and how forcing yourself to try to find some perfect path for yourself is just going to drive you crazy. Um, Share that with a new friend of mine who's also working on her path and seems pretty wise. Seems like she understands that it's okay. Um, she's getting near the end of college, and she understands that it's okay to not know and to go for things and to try for things. And if she doesn't get those things, if they don't work out right away, fine. Her life is beautiful just the way it is. So it's great to hear people, especially young people, feeling that way. At that age, we run off very, 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 very quickly in many directions. Um, Sometimes we'll choose one that we really think will work for us and we plow into it. Sometimes we expand into many because we want to experiment. Those tactics are good, but fueled by a desperation to prove ourselves can lead us to some interesting places. So, if you know what you want, do it. If you don't, experiment. Just do it slowly and enjoy yourself. Enjoy every moment, like I said. So, the one synchronicity was Abraham talking about the path, right? And right when she was talking about letting the path find you instead of you finding your path, I really felt good about that. That it just took the pressure off. And I looked up and saw on the side of a truck something about the right path. It was like right path roofing or lawyering or something. I don't know what it was, but it was neat to see that in that moment. Also, I forgot to wear my bicycle helmet today. I got out to the road from my campsite and I didn't feel like going back, and I just said, I won't wear it. And that's pretty unsafe, but that's what I did. And it's the first time ever that I haven't worn my bicycle helmet. Anyway, I got a message from Neely. His first name is Neely, and he's one of my bicycle friends. And he said he'd been in a car accident. He was cycling and got hit by a car, and reminded me to wear my helmet. He didn't know that today was the first day in the entire time I've owned my bike, probably 3 years or so now, maybe more. This is the first time I've ever forgotten to wear my helmet. And he contacted me today, told me about his situation, and said he was glad he was wearing a helmet and hoped that I always did. That was pretty cool. It doesn't prove anything, but it feeds that part of me that wants to believe in those things. You know, um, I'd like to have wonderful starlight experiences of my sexual partners every day, but I'm not yet having sex every day. So until my social skills develop to that level, it's nice to see little spots of things that might be divine. You know, like I said, sometimes I have these powerful experiences that I know are divine. I'm not trying to prove them to anybody. I'm not trying to say that they are for anyone else, but they are for me. Who knows? Maybe seeing lights is just some kind of hallucination you have when you're with a partner. Maybe our brains are wired to see that when we're deeply connected with someone, when, you know, to encourage us to mate. Maybe it's just a visual version of all the good emotions we feel when we're with someone. I know it could or could not be true, but it feels that way. And because many other people have described other spiritual experiences with that kind of bright light, including near-death experiences, it makes me think that there might be something cool going on there, worth checking out, worth spending my time and energy on. Certainly talk about it on this video. So it's getting dark, and I know you can't see my face, but I really wanted to share with you guys my 2 synchronicities and put some love out there for Neely. I hope that he is okay. I know that he's okay, and I just want to send him all my love, and I hope you all will too. Looks, from all I've heard so far, it looks like it's going to be a quick and good recovery. And for all of you who cycle, wear your helmets, and all of you who drive cars, look out for us, please. Don't hit us. It's not that anyone hits us on purpose, but it's that, you know, people get distracted when they drive. They don't look all the time. They take their commute for granted and they do other stuff while they drive. I know I did. When I had a car, I drove, you know, texting and eating food and doing all that kind of stuff. Because your car becomes like your little home on wheels. And if you follow the same commute every day, you don't really look where you're going. So please take a look out for us. Go ahead and do that other stuff if it feels right. You know, keep yourself entertained while you're in your vehicle. Just be careful. Do what your heart tells you to do. And, you know, let's keep everybody who's brave enough to ride and not use fossil fuels and all the good stuff. Maybe you're in a car, maybe you're not doing that. That's okay, no judgment. But try not to hit the people that do, okay? Anyway, that's my 2 cents about safety. You all have a good night. Love you all. Check me out on joeneely.net and here on YouTube. Remember, you can leave comments and all that jazz. Oh, and subscribe. I have more and more subscribers all the time, and it makes me very happy to see them. Thank you all for being a part of my life. Bye-bye.